We're gonna prep some Outlaws of Alkenstar, some Pathfinder. So we're gonna prep tonight. Switching from my Sunday D&D brain back to Pathfinder brain. Okay. Oh. What shall we do? Yes. So tonight, they will be going to the Hydra Forge dungeon, I think. But before they do, they will be swinging back by the refuge. Because these guys, I think they hungry to go check this out. So if they do, they will be having a sort of a tower defense, like Home Alone situation. So they're going to be dealing with these smog wraiths that are going to be coming after Shoma, because Shoma made a deal, and he never paid up on his deal. So he's got his place barricaded, all that jazz. Event 15, attack on Shoma. If the characters agree to help, Shoma lets them to a laboratory and prepare their battle plans, but he encourages them to follow up on their own leads during the day. The monsters won't come out until after dark, so the players still have time to explore Amulet's caravan if they haven't already done so. That night, after the characters have fortified themselves in Shoma's lab, the moon rises and casts a bright light over the city. Any characters looking out from the laboratory have a clear view of Alken Falls and can see clouds of billowing smoke emerge from the Hydra Forge and move towards Shoma's laboratory. I thought they were after Shoma because he sold his soul. Why are they after Shoma? Doesn't make a lot of sense. Hold on. Let's see. The character's third and final lead is their old foe, Shoma Lysirius, who was reportedly attacked on the streets of Ferris Quarter. Shoma has fallen on hard times since the characters last saw him. He spent nearly all his social and political capital trying to steal the Power Knight formula and now has little to his name. The characters can still find him in his laboratory in Hellside. This is from Adventure Path 178, Punks in the Powder Keg. If Shoma didn't survive his first encounter with the party, an arrogant upstart named Lyles Cogsmith, male gnome alchemist, has taken up residence in the lab and was the victim of the attack. When the characters arrive, Shoma demands they explain what they want. However, he quickly drops any pretense of pride and begs the characters for aid. His lair is largely unchanged since the characters last saw it, except that in his panic state, he has piled debris in front of the door. Whether the characters dealing with Shoma or Lyles, the alchemist should convey roughly the following points. What happened here? Nothing yet, but I think some things might be after me, and I bet they're coming back tonight. I've done too much work here to give it up, so I intend to make this my final stand. What things are you after? Last night I was on my way home from the bar when a cloud of smog settled all around me. Amid the coughing, I saw shapes floating in the smog. I think they were corpses. I heard booming laughter and a voice call my name. I saw a floating figure like a wraith made from smoke approaching me. Luckily, I had a few extra bombs on me, so I was able to cause an explosion and escape, but the voice told me it would be back tonight. You have to help me. Why is this creature chasing you? I don't know, but the voices seem to know who I am. It told me that its master wanted to kill me, that they wanted to use my brain. What a hideous thought. Okay, that makes sense. How can we help? You can't do much right now, but come back this evening and spend the night with me in my lab. Whenever the smog creatures returns, we can battle them together. Okay. But they'll be like, well, where are they coming from? And he'll be like, I don't know. And then, yeah. Alright. So if they do decide to stay here, we've got these two wraiths that show up. They have a hazard as well. Shoma's booby-trapped his lab with dozens of vials of his custom explosive, Lysirium. If I'm going down, I'm taking them with me. Any area effect that deals fire damage within the lab triggers a chain reaction, dealing 1d8 fire damage to all creatures in the laboratory and setting the entire hideout on fire. Being a firebug, he's reluctant to remove the booby traps, but he will if you pass a very easy check. Okay. The clouds of smog are actually two smog wraiths, accompanied by a handful of their favorite floating corpses for decoration. The smog wraiths attempt to enter Shoma's lair through the front door if possible, so they can bring their corpses along too. Okay, then. Not sure what that's about. But they're willing to incorporeally pass through the walls if necessary. They do their best to fill the entire laboratory with smog, and they laugh smugly at Shoma while they attempt to kill him and the party. Shoma does his best to contribute to the fight, but by this point in the adventure, he sucks. Aftermath. Once the smog wraiths are destroyed, Shoma thanks the PCs for saving his life and promises, somewhat sincerely, to help them out in the future. If any characters were looking out of the laboratory, they likely saw the smog race emerge from the Twin Wound Hydra Forge, which provides a new lead for them to investigate. Alternatively, they could reach the same conclusion if they examine the floating corpses the smog race brought along with them, which all wear the standard issue uniforms of a Hydra Forge engineer. You can receive treasures. Among the corpses carried by the smog race is a ruby ring worth 250 gold. Goddamn. Additionally, Shoma gifts the characters his last possession, a glassy orange bauble he recently stole from a pawn shop. Unbeknownst to Shoma, this bauble is actually a reddish orange gem, which is very powerful. Alright, sweet. So, a couple of things. Elemental gem. That's not there. Alright. So let's see. Elemental gem. Elemental gem. Alright, what does elemental gem do? Level 10 item worth 200 gold. You shout the name of an elemental lord and dash this glassy gem against a hard surface to activate it. It cracks open, casting a 5th rank summon elemental spell to summon forth an elemental you control as long as you spend an action each round to sustain the activation. This gem comes in 4 varieties. Reddish orange for a living wildfire. Alright, that's pretty hype. Okay. Let's read about these undead. Let's see. Clouds of choking fumes and toxic smog continuously shroud these potent undead. They constantly belch forth noxious vapors and find great humor in the death of creatures too weak to resist their vile fumes. These fetid vapors are so dense the corpses of a smog race victims can float among them. Though it's impossible to create smog race through necromancy, most are the result of industrialists, inventors, and polluters who in life relished opportunity to exploit nature for profit, power, and prestige. In death, these wretched souls can rise as smog race to continue their spoliation. Wow, that's fucking cool. All right. What do you get up to? You don't have any spells. You don't have any special effects. Standard undead shit. You're resistant to everything except force, ghost touch, or vitality. You take double damage. Sorry, you have double resistance versus non-magical. Jesus Christ. Alright, that's pretty good. 60-foot fly speed. Very impressive. No land speed, which is sort of a awkward thing in the rules. Let's see. Recall knowledge is fine. Necral and common. Deception, nature, and stealth. 1 attack for 1 Pac-Man. Noxious hand. It does poison damage. That's it. Passives. It has a dark vision, has floating corpses. A smog race victims are imbued with eerie buoyancy. Corpses of such creatures float up to 30 feet in the air while inside the race noxious schmog aura. Okay, so it do got a schmog aura. That's good. 30-foot emanation. Creatures within the aura are concealed, and creatures outside the aura are concealed to creatures within it. A creature that ends its turn in the aura must attempt a DC 25 Fortitude save. Well, what? Why would they make an aura that also makes it hard for them? Oh man. All right. This is a lot of things I don't understand about this monster design. Let's see. Smog Wraith. Alright, walk me through this shit. First of all, we got a typo down here. And I'm not judging. It's okay to have a typo. Alright. A living humanoid slain by the noxious hand strike. Yeah, I think I could... Okay. A living humanoid slain by the smog race noxious hand strike rises as a smog wraith after 1d4 rounds. This spawn is under the command of the smog wraith that killed it. It doesn't have noxious smog or smog wraith spawn and becomes clumsy too, as long as it is a smog wraith spawn. If the creator of the spawn dies, the spawn becomes full-fledged autonomous smog wraith, It regains its free will, gains smog ray spawn, and noxious smog, and is no longer clumsy. Okay. Alright. Dark vision. A monster with dark vision sees perfectly well in areas of darkness, though such vision is black and white only. Some forms of magical darkness, such as a 4th level darkness spell, can block dark vision. But greater dark vision can see through. Sure. Floating corpses. They just have floating corpses near them. Alright. Hey, what's up, Dom? Life sense, 60 feet. Ah, there it is. Life sense allows the monster to sense the vital essence of living and undead creatures within listed range. The senses distinguish between the vitality energy. Alright, so that's how it ignores the concealing aura or whatever. Let's see. +1 to all saves against positive. That's fun. Negative healing. Good stuff. And the noxious fog aura. It's an okay monster. It's a little boring. Like, I wish the floating corpses did something. We're gonna make them do something. Let's see. Mirror image. Is that a spell still? Okay. Alright, so 3 illusionary images of you swirl about your space, potentially causing those who attack or hit you to one of the images instead. Any attack that would hit you has a random chance of hitting one of your images instead. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, beautiful. Alright, so what we're going to do then is under spells, add spellcasting, innate, arcane is fine, divine. Let's see. Charisma, actor level, create. Alright, we're gonna go and grab mirror image. Throw that on there. Okay. So, how this is gonna work is we're gonna put floating corpses. Alright. So, oh yeah, it definitely should be an occult caster. It's spooky. What was I thinking, making it fucking divine? Whatever. I could probably change it. There we go. I always forget occult's a thing, even though I'm an occult caster. Maybe they can use the corpses as a shield, absorbing damage or something. That's what I'm thinking, dude. Alright, so, 3 bloated corpses. Bloated corpses. Drift and bob amongst your smog. Amongst? There's a G in there? That's a horrible word. Alright. Nope, I definitely spelled it right. Nope, I spelled it wrong. Amongst. It's not even giving me a hint here. Oh. No, that can't be right. I don't know how to spell amongst. So we'll just put drift and bob inside. Go. Alright, potentially causing those who attack you to hit one of these corpses instead of you. Any attack that would hit you has a random chance of hitting one of your corpses instead of you. Alright. If all 3 corpses remain, there's a 1 in 4 chance of hitting you. With 2 corpses remaining, there's a 1 in 3 chance of hitting you, and with only 1 corpse, the chances are 1 in 2. Okay. I should have just taken all of this out and then done an auto thingy, but whatever. Once a corpse is hit, it is destroyed. When a corpse is destroyed, its stretched and bloated body ruptures. if the ruptures. Okay. Choose a space adjacent to you. Well, choose an adjacent space. There we go. Choose an adjacent space, comma. Create a. It's not called burst. What is it? Not an emission. That sounds disgusting. Maybe it is a burst. Choose adjacent space. That space and all adjacent spaces are subjected to poisonous bile. Okay. Basic reflex. For against. There we go. Just making shit up. For against. We'll say 3d6 poison damage. If an attack roll fails to hit your AC but doesn't critically fail, it destroys a corpse. Poisonous bile. Basic reflex save against 3d6 poison damage. Let's see. If an attack roll fails to hit your AC but doesn't critically fail, it destroys a corpse but has no additional effect, even if the attack would normally have an effect on a failure. If an attack rolls as a critical success, it would hit one of the images. God, stop saying images. It's corpses. One of the corpses. One of the corpses is destroyed, and the attack becomes a regular hit against you. Once all the corpses are destroyed, this effect ends. Alright. Nice. Splash and make it a flat number like 5. That's a good idea. Okay. Let's see. Basic reflex against 9 splash poison damage. Okay. You can reflex against splash damage, right? Yeah. You fail, you take 18, you pass it. Okay, that seems good. Alright. Now these things are pretty fucking crazy. Alright. Cool. They don't have too much health, 110. So, yeah, they shouldn't be too bad. Alright. So that's a bit more interesting. Good. And that raises the difficulty without us having to add any extra monsters or anything. So something I'd like to do would be create a effect around them. You know what I'm saying? So let me go here. Prototype token. Do this. Go over to appearance. We'll go ahead and change the blood color to, I don't know, like a nasty grayish, blackish brown. Yeah, that's good. We got an aura already, so what we could do is throw a light source in, and then in the advanced options, isn't there a way that the light can make you blind? I thought there was a way that light could make you blind. Let's see. Shadows, attenuation, saturation. Damn, wasn't there like a reverse light? Causes blindness? Maybe you can't put it on a token. Let me see. Could have sworn there was a light that made you not see. Alright. Constrained by walls, constrained by elevation. Light color, color intensity, darkness activation, emission angle, height. Yeah, Scribbles, I don't have any Tritos. I got nothing. I'm so sorry. I got nothing for you. Alright, you leaving? Damn. Provides vision. A light source with this option enables. There's additional. So it can provide vision. It can't take it away. Yeah. All right. I just kind of wanted something that like created that kind of aura around him. I guess we could just put a smoke around him. That's fine. So let's see. Prototype token. Go to light. We'll go and we'll do that same sort of doo-doo brown color. Color intensity. We're gonna turn it up. We're gonna do 30. I don't know. And 0. We'll go here and we'll do smoke patch. And we'll really rile this shit up. There we go. And then under advanced, we're going to do color burn. This is going to definitely be taxing them resources. Saturation, we're going to turn that way up. Shadows and contrast. Alright, so let me see how this looks. Oof. What is happening there? Okay. That is not what we want. I think it was the color burn that did it. Alright, so we're going to go to light, advanced. We'll turn color burn off. And we'll just go to adaptive luminance. Turn the luminosity down. Attenuation up. Alright, let's see what we get now. Not sure. I feel like, well, for one, we need to make the scene dark so that we know that it's nighttime. So let's see. Nighttime. Nothing? Okay. I hope I don't have tiny time installed or where the fuck it is. I would hate that. Get rid of this. Alright. Drag over one of these. Hey, that's looking good. Okay. Not really getting the smog effect, though. It's dark, for sure, and that's cool. But I feel like... Let's see. I feel like the animation's not really showing through on the smoke patch. Like, we need a more pronounced color. Maybe like that. Then if we go over here, we got that saturation up. Maybe we could take the contrast and the shadows down a little bit. And alright. Let's see what it looks like. Ooh. That's pretty neat. It's not really getting the same effect. Let's try a ghost light. I mean, it is a ghost. Let's see. Ghost light just works really good. Ghost light. Update. You need the bright and the dim. Oh, to interplay them? I got you. Alright, I'll try that. Hold on. Is that just how that particular light is? Smoke or whatever? Oh, wait. Let's do swirling fog. No, not swirling rainbow. Swirling fog. Alright, let's see how that looks. Yes! Perfect! Alright, that's what we want. Look at that nasty shit. It looks like... Oh, that's cool. Okay. Alright. Nice. Okay. So... drag these guys out. Oh, no. Is that a smog wraith? Okay. Alright, cool. So, if we go there and we have that fight, that's really cool. These are cool enough monsters that I feel like if they skip this, which I don't think they will, I'll just throw them into the Twin Wound Hydra Forge. Ugh, excuse me. Alright, so I have this here summary of this part of the adventure, and maybe this will be enough without us having to crack open the book. Let's see. Dead spot, we're past all that. Twin Wound Hydra Forge. Alright. Let's see. Give me a, I don't know, summarize that shit. Let's see. Just too many words. Don't be a quitter. There you go. Alright, the Twin Moon Hydro Forge, initially built on an ancient Nexian mage tower, now serves dual purposes, generating electricity and purifying drinking water. Alright. Loveless plans to detonate Pyronite outside the Hydro Forge to destroy it and kill Parsis inside, but Parsis anticipates this betrayal and plans to counterattack with an undead army. Parsis has turned the Hydro Forge into a stronghold, abducting skilled individuals to enhance their undead creations. This complex situation sets the stage for confrontation as the characters investigate recent kidnappings and strange activities at the facility. So, this dungeon, and then Boat Dungeon, and then that's the campaign, y'all. That's how fast the rest of the adventure goes. Books 2 and 3 is just whoop, and then it's over. Well, I mean, I guess book 2 had the gunworks, so it kind of went fast. Anyways, it's not like it's not like book 2 and all the that was crazy. Both Mirror Image and Resistance Ascend, they're going to be hard to kill. Well, Dom, you're also forgetting that their smoke aura gives them concealment as well. So they have concealment, Mirror Image, and Resistance 10. So yeah, it's gonna be horrible. It's gonna be horrible. It's gonna be a horrible experience. Yeah. Unless they have abilities that let them ignore that kind of stuff. I know Daybreak, or not Daybreak, but I know High Noon does. They got some stuff for that. All right. Exterior: the Tin Wound Hydroforge stands on a craggy island facing Alken Falls. It resembles an ogre atop a mound of skulls. Electricity crackles from steel towers. Smog shrouds the domed roof. 2 stone pipes near the main entrance suck vast amounts of water into the building. A winding staircase leads to the roof on the western edge. 2 small landings on the eastern end allow for boat docking. Okay, I kind of see that. I see the 2 pipes sucking water. Alright, that's cool. Let me go... y'all real quick. Alright. Where is this? A summary of Sinbad, A Wonderful Journey. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright. Draw the Tin Wound Hydroforge. Alright, go for it. Okay, so let's see. D1 exterior, check. There's the staircase that goes to the roof. Check. Oh my god, that's an epic fucking picture. Wow. You guys should see this. Hold on. This is kind of nuts. Look at that thing. I mean, it's kind of literal with the whole, like, an ogre or whatever, but, like, it looks fucking cool as hell. Like, I don't know. I mean, it's obviously AI, but it still looks really cool. Let's see. Why would they keep the ogre, though, is the question. Okay. Can you try again, comma, but make the impression of the ogre more subtle? Okay. Anyways, I was just curious what robot would make it look like, because this is a pretty thought-provoking thing here. Alright, the foyer. The large room has a white marble tiles and a domed bronze ceiling, creating an air of ostentatiousness. An air of ostentatiousness. A curved wooden visitor desk stands at the center of the room. Ah, yes. A sign on the desk reads Twin Wound Hydroforge. That's fucking hard to say. Is currently closed to visitors. Behind the desk sits a humanoid figure in Hydroforge technician overalls with a wide-brimmed hat covering its face. The figure points at the closed sign when the characters enter, regardless of what they say. The figure is actually a zombie controlled by a clockwork puppeteer. Characters with high perception or sense motive can detect a faint whiff of rot or sense that the figure is controlled by an outside force. Knocking the hat off the figure reveals it to be a corpse with a clockwork device embedded in its neck. The zombie rises to attack, and the wails of other zombies echo from deeper within the building. I like that. Nice establishing shot. What do we got here? Oh my god, we got this clockwork shambler horde. Alright, so there is macros we have to run for troops to get the troop macros to work. Macros. So let's see. Shambler troop, troop defenses. Does it have to be flagged as a troop to work? Open up this compendium. Alright. Create troop and form up. There's just the 2. That's not too bad. Alright. So, which ones can we afford to get rid of? Let fate decide. Toggle mercenary directory. Yeah, we could probably do without that one. Alright, what's next to it? Request checks menu? I never use that shit. Alright. So we'll throw that right there. Okay. So if I select this big honking boy right there, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 by 5. 25 of these guys. Oh my god. Alright. Create troop. 25. Copy of tokens should be up to 16. That's just quitter talk right there. Okay. That's fine. Let's try again. Create. Neat. Alright. So if I drag this guy over here and I hit form up, they all try to form up over there. Alright, cool. So Dom, why does one of them stay hidden? Is that like the boss of like the Clockwork Shambler horde? I don't know. It's weird. Like if I delete this one, does it delete all of them? No? Alright. I'm gonna delete all these. Okay. So, Shamblers. Alright, Clockwork Shambler Horde. We're gonna go to Prototype. We're gonna tell it... oh, it's just a single thing? Oh. Okay. Interesting. Alright. But I could replace that regular Shambler with one that gets a cutie name. Oh yeah. Alright. So we're gonna go there. But this is actually a guard. That's what we're gonna call it. So let's grab a guard. There we go. And put that right there. And then we go here and we put Tired Guard is their name. And then represents actor, Shambler, Clockwork Shambler. I can't remember what these guys are called. Shambler, Clockwork Shambler. Alright. Clockwork Shambler. There we go. And update. Alright. So, Tired Guard. There we go. Cool. Okay. So, then we're going to have a shambling horde in here. So we're gonna keep it invisible? Question mark? Let's see what happens next. Viewing platform moderate 9. Viewing platform surrounded by rushing water on 3 sides. 2 channels pull river water from outside. Water rushes through churning machines and cascades over a waterfall. Table stands in the center of the platform. 2 bridges connect to the other areas of the complex. Creatures that fall into the water are pulled towards the waterfall and take damage each round unless they make a successful check. Ooh. If the party alerted the Clockwork Puppeteer, it sets an ambush with zombies attacking from 2 sides. If a horde of zombies attempts to swim the channel, multiple zombies are swept away, reducing the horde's HP and size. Oh, okay. So where is the other horde at? I only see one. It says hordes with an S. Let's see. The hordes are made up of both Hydroforge workers who wear blue-gray uniforms and regular Alkenstar citizens. Disturbingly, about 24 of the engineers' bodies have had all of their heads removed. Okay. Let's see. Treasure. You can pick the pockets of the dead and collect some money. The Hydroforge engineer's space is a large open office divided into 5 alcoves. Okay. Let's see. Each alcove has drafting tables, complex mechanical blueprints on the walls, and scattered schematics. The area serves as the engineer's permanent workspace where they maintain and modify the building's complex machinery. The blueprints reveal details about the Hydroforge's construction. Successful engineering lore or arcana check allows the characters to derive a floor plan for one floor. Oh, thanks. Let's see. Newer schematics belong to Parsis, who use the area to develop technological innovations. A locked door leads to the maintenance area marked with danger, high voltage signs. Okay. Ah, that must be this locked door right here. Alright, these are the engineer's quarters or whatever. Okay. Creatures. In area D3, the Clockwork Puppeteer has hidden a horde of zombies. The horde remains hidden. Does it? How? Okay. It remains hidden until the characters reach area D3. If the characters enter this area first, the zombies will attack immediately. Another horde of zombies from D7 will enter through a side door and flank the characters. Where the fuck is D7? Oh. So there's another horde in there? Okay. And then this horde is over here, I guess. Alright. So I think these are gonna be sharing. So we should probably do duplicate. And this will be horde 7. That will be intimidating to them if they have a number. Because they'll be like, wait, what? Does that mean there's more? Yeah. Clockwork Horde 3. There we go. Shambler. Ooh. Horde 7. There we go. Alright, so 3 is here, and 7 is here. Okay. Let's see. So 7, if I hit the troop button, create 16 of these fuckers. Hey, you all got stuck. Alright, hold on. Get in there. Guys. How hard is this all fit inside a room? Get in there. Okay. So, Dom, when do you start deleting miniatures from the troop? Do you, like, divide their total HP by 16, and then you're just like, guess it's time, and then you know you do it that way? You have a particular methodology you use for that? I don't know if you're still there. If you went off to play Diablo 4. Let's see. Warm up. Okay. The reason we had to duplicate them is I'm pretty sure if you don't have a separate horde, when you hit group up, everything on the map will gravitate towards that one thing. Alright. I love how many zombies there are. Oh, sorry. I was wondering, with troops, when do you start deleting miniatures? Like, when are you like, oh, gotta start taking some of these off the board? Oh, man. It's gonna be hard to eat without a knife. It's okay. Looks delicious. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, Dom, I have that. I was wondering, when do you delete the extras? Oh, damage threshold. Okay, cool. Dang, that's a really good dinner. Oh my god. I keep meaning to get an eat animation for this, VTuber. Alright. Parsons' designs were intended for villainous purposes. The schematics are valued by 400 GP by scholars and scientists. One of the desks in the room contains a shock rune. Oh, hell yeah. There's a maintenance shaft. The maintenance shaft is 10 feet wide. Thick metal cables line the walls. A thick metal ladder provides access to 10 huge electrical cables from the turbines in Area 9 run through to the ceiling into the shaft. The cables power route to the roof and down to the hydroforge. There are no creatures on this level. Characters can see Gloriana Button huddled at the bottom of the shaft. Who the fuck is that? Gloriana Button. Oh, there she is. Alright. I will put her down so I don't forget she's there. She looks like a gnome. Is she not a... Oh, she's just a humanoid. Really? Yeah, well, you know. She's a gnome now. Hold on. Representation. Alright. And then, I don't know where you change the size on these things. Let's see, small. I think it's in, like, the configure section. Shit. Where do you tell the NPC how big they are? Port, AC, gnome, medium, there it is, small. Okay, it's just right in front of me, just a bright green button. Alright, now we'll put her down there. Okay. Let's see. Horses designed for villainous purposes, schematics, blah blah blah. Alright. Secondary viewing platform. This area is a secondary viewing platform for viewing the turbines and a gathering place for workers. Okay. Power planning room. Okay. This is a room adorned with city maps, engineering schematics. A large table holds a miniature model of Alkenstar. The model is marked with red flags and thread, indicating the city's limited electrical grid. The roof serves as a planning space for engineers. However, it also hides one of the Clockwork Puppeteer's zombie hordes. If the characters enter this area, the zombies immediately attack. The zombies in Area D4 also join the fray, attempting to trap the characters. In D4? You told me they were all in D3! Oh my god. Alright. Killing me. Absolutely killing me. Like, make up your mind. Is there a zombie horde in every room? Because, like, okay. Alright. That seems fine. Alright, let's see. If the characters enter this area, zombies attack. Cool. A forgotten shock rune lies discarded on the floor. How much time do we have? 9 minutes! Son of a bitch. The Hydroforge is a room filled with custom-built machinery that requires constant maintenance. Technicians use the area to disassemble damaged equipment and fabricate new parts to keep the facility running. After taking control of the Hydroforge, Parsons placed a Clockwork Puppeteer in charge of monitoring the upper floor and maintaining normalcy. The Clockwork Puppeteer spends his time in the shadows near the ceiling. It remains hidden even if the characters kill the zombie hordes under its control. When the characters enter the area, the Clockwork Puppeteer descends from the chains to attack, and boy howdy is it creepy as fuck. It's a level 12 creature, by the way. I should probably learn a bit more about this creature and how it works. Let's see. We only have a 3-hour session, so if they do the other encounter, they'll probably only get the first floor of this dungeon. Alright, clockwork puppeteers are grim constructs capable of controlling corpses like puppets. They typically stand 12 feet tall and have spindly legs and long arms with scalpel-like claws. Dozens of metal strings composed of interlocking clockwork links hang from their wrists. As one delves deeper into the industrial heart of Alkenstar, the clockwork adversaries one faces become more complex and deadly. That is like the worst description ever. Okay. It has no spells. It has nothing in its inventory. It's very strong and very dexterous. It's not very smart, and it's not very charismatic. I guess it's crafty. It's immune to a shitload of stuff, but it is weak to electricity and orichalcum, like all clockworks. And it has resistance physical 10 to everything except adamantine and orichalcum, which, just like all clockworks, it's not very fast, but it does have a climb speed, which is nice. They gave it an athletics, but they gave the athletics a +0. So I think that might be incorrect. I'll just make it 25 to match up with the stealth. Actor Delta doesn't exist. What? Alright, hold on. Clock. Work. Puppeteer. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, why do you have... Give me that. Get out of here. Athletics. Add. 25. Okay. And close. Okay. I feel like it would have engineering lore. Is that weird? I feel like it would have engineering lore. I'm gonna give it engineering lore. Hold on. Engineering lore. Because, like, it fucks around with this stuff, you know? Alright. Okay. Let's see. It has a claw attack that does quite a bit of slashing, and it's got a string attack, which has an added effect, and 60-foot range. Not bad. It can create a puppet. A creature grabbed by the puppeteer's clockwork strings dies. Oh my god. The triggering creature's body becomes infested with tiny clockworks. This is a cool ability that we're never going to see. The puppet is fully under the clockwork puppeteer's control and has statistics identical to a zombie of its size. Well, I hate this. I really want to use this ability. What am I supposed to fucking do here? Oh well. It loses the undead trait, loses negative healing, loses weakness to positive damage, and gains construct trait. Pull string. The puppeteer reins in a creature grabbed by its string. The puppeteer attempts to athletics check against their fortitude. On a success, they pull them 15 feet. So obviously they shouldn't have a +0 to their athletics skill. Dark vision. Wind up. Of course. Clockwork swarm. A cloud of flying spider-like constructs surrounds the clockwork puppeteer. A creature that ends its turn in the cloud takes 48 piercing damage on a basic reflex save. That's kind of neat. Clockwork string. Any creature hit by the puppeteer's string is grabbed. Oh, no check. Oh, shit. The puppeteer can move while it has a creature grabbed with its string, but automatically releases the creature if the puppeteer moves beyond the string's 60-foot length. The puppeteer can use up to 6 strings at a time. It can release any creature grabbed by a string as a free action. Each string has AC 30 and escape DC 32. A string can be severed by a strike that deals at least 20 slashing damage to it. Yikes. Yikes. Fuck. This doesn't deal any damage to the clockwork puppeteer. Wow. Well, that sucks. That's rough. That's gonna be a bad time. This is gonna be a rough session. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. Damn. Yeah, I figured out the macro, dude. Sorry, I just saw chat. Okay. I don't feel like they'll go any further into the dungeon here, and we only have 3 minutes left. But let's see what else there is. If they go in through the roof, though, right, there'd be a different area. So that would be the stairs. and then D12. All right. The stairs lead up to the roof. You can see into area D8. Oh, spicy. Through the green glass windows. Heavy tinted glass makes it difficult to see inside. A -4 penalty is imposed on perception checks. Electric pillars, moderate. Thank you, Dom. The Hydra Forge rooftop has 10 pillars with metallic coils that amplify electricity and charge a metal rail. The system is expensive and limited to short distances, preventing the Hydra Forge's wonders from spreading beyond Alkenstar. Engineers' deaths have caused a hazard, resulting in dangerous energy buildup and lightning arcs between the pillars. Each round, a bolt of lightning strikes between two randomly chosen pillars, dealing electricity damage. The rail is also dangerous and deals a fatal amount of electricity to anyone who touches it. Oh my god. The area attracts undead mechanical creations with 6 shock zombies feasting on the electricity. Okay. Well, they definitely wouldn't be hidden, right? Ah! Oh my god. They make a terrible sound. They scared me. What the fuck? Okay. So if you touch this rail, you die? That's incredible. Okay. The headless corpse of the Hydra Forge's head engineer lies here. You know, I guess you know that because he has a name badge on or some shit. Okay. The zombies killed her during their initial assault. The body still wears a suit of an electric eel skin. Oh, damn. Okay. Maintenance hatch. There we go. Over here. Let's see. 10-foot wide maintenance hatch. Hatch is securely locked from outside, but can be easily opened from the inside. Okay. 2 large domes of bronze plating, each rising 20 feet up. Filtration baths. In this room, water is collecting into pools. Water is cleaned of physical debris. Oh, so that's it for the roof. Alright. We didn't cover the whole dungeon. There's 2 more floors. Hopefully we don't get there tonight, but we'll see. Anyways, I'll go ahead and throw up the link to Conti's Twitch so everybody can go watch that. And I'll be back tomorrow night to prep some Kingmaker and to play some Strength of Thousands. And you guys are welcome to hang out. There will not be any video games or stream on Wednesday because I got to work late at my day job. Thursday, we're going to be doing some more prep on our complete homebrew campaign, Skyhaven. And then Friday, we should definitely have a vodcast to continue our Extra Life prep and discussion. All right. Hope everybody, again, has a great night. If you want to watch it live, you can. Otherwise, the VOD will be up eventually. And see you next time.